Hi there, this is Tim with an Elite Dangerous video, and in this video I'm going to fly the 4,700 light years back to the Lyra B's system. Again, I've put the timing of the next kind of important sighting down at the bottom of the screen, and you can see the light years from Lyra B's, which will come up at the top every 15 seconds or so. Basically, I wanted to put this together because I wanted to give people that haven't really explored yet a kind of a distance of scale. You know, this wasn't a short journey, and if you're anything like me, by the time you get about halfway back, you're going to be kind of done coming back. So you know, it is pretty hard to keep patient. Obviously I'm not quite patient enough, so really the best thing to do, I think, something that I didn't do, but the best thing to do would be to actually seek out places that you can visit on the way back. And I did kind of bypass a few you know, different kind of nebulae and things like that that might have made me a little bit more interested on the journey back, but you know, I didn't do that. So here I am, currently 1,700 light years, and I'm about to bump into an orange giant star. I'm basically just featuring that because I found it pretty interesting, and you know, when you've been used to jumping into a certain type of star, when you jump into something like this, it's pretty interesting. You know, it's a lot bigger than an ordinary star is. It might not look it in some situations, but I'm a little bit further away than you normally are when you jump into a system. You can actually see it on the system map here. If you look at it compared to the other star there, it's just so much bigger. Now obviously this system was already discovered. This is pretty close to populated space, and it's in the Parrot Head sector. So basically I just wanted to stop off here because this star was just so noticeable on the map, and you know, at this point I needed something to entertain myself, like I said, and decided to see a star that was a little bit different. Just refueling on my way past the star and about to continue the journey. Just keep looking at the top of the screen and you'll see the light year notification. And then the first time that I see an NPC is actually really close to populated space, and I think it's because of the direction that I actually came in, down by the Ashnar Imperial space. And 414 light years from Lyra B's right now. And here we go, I've jumped into the Col 285 sector. 124 light years from Lyra B's, that's all. And you can see an NPC on the scanner there. That really isn't far from populated space, and really I can now make it all the way to my station without having to refuel if I want to. So really I've managed to get back to populated space pretty safely. But rather than going back to just any station, I wanted to go back to an Imperial one because I want to up my Imperial rankings a little bit. If you look on the scanner, actually you can see a human player. This was the first human player that I saw, was actually in the system that I was going to dock at, so I was watching the scanner pretty carefully here to make sure that he wasn't going to interdict me and pull me out of Super Cruise, because it would have been hellish to lose all of the data and everything that I had collected at this point. But anyway, yes, as I was saying, I wanted to sell my data to the Imperials because I want to try to rank up with them, so that I can get the Imperial ships. There's going to be an Imperial courier ship coming, and that was the ship that I always flew in Elite 2, and you know, basically I wanted an Elite 2 remake essentially out of Elite Dangerous, and having an Imperial Courier will just take me a step closer to that, kind of. So yeah, that's kind of my main goal over the next few weeks, I think, is to try to rank up with the Imperials. But anyway, coming into dock here, it's pretty strange to see a station. You know, I haven't been exploring as long as many other explorers. I haven't, you know, scanned every planet, even scanned every interesting planet. You know, I didn't scan every water world even, or anything like that. I just scanned what I wanted to scan, and most of the stars that I was just passing through. And you know, I'm back here now in populated space, and it feels weird. I haven't been away for that long, like I'm saying, but it feels weird to be here. So yeah. You can see someone at the top left asking me if I want to join a wing to kill some anacondas with him. But I need a little time to relax before I go out and do anything crazy, and I definitely need to sell my data before I take on an anaconda. So there we go. I mean, that's the end of my journey. I'm going to show you a few of the kind of stats that might be interesting to you, such as how much damage I've taken during the whole journey, and anything that might be of interest to potential explorers that were asking me these kind of questions while I was actually traveling. I'm just replying here to say that I can't right now, but add me as a friend, and I will in the future. Okay, and he's now done that, so into the station services. And there you can see my hull is at 99%, my ship integrity is 71%, and you can see the individual damage amounts on this list here. So honestly, I don't think that was that bad. You know, the distance that I went, I don't think that's that bad at all. So just a quick look at the cartographics menu, which is where I will be selling all of my data. I'll actually just post a raw video of that, just so that basically I can keep track of it in the future if I ever want to see what I sold. And for example here, the Thor's Eye system, you know, there was a black hole in there, and they come obviously in pages of 20, and you can sell them a page at a time currently. And there's different values to each page. I have no idea what they're sorted by. You know, that's the strange thing. I don't really know. They're not sorted alphabetically, by value, by star type, by anything that makes any sense whatsoever to me. So yeah, don't really get that. But anyway, just going to have a quick look in the bulletin board, see what's available. Like I said, I'm going to be building rank. And here's a look at my stats before I sell anything. Obviously, local reputation neutral. You know, I've got no reputation with the locals at all, because I've always been in Alliance space. And my stats, I'll just scroll down to the exploration ones. 1006 systems I have now visited. And because I haven't sold my data yet, I have 0 credit from exploration. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.